Hey guys, welcome back to another financial goals hop. So this is our quarter three video. So make sure you check out my quarter two video and my quarter one video. Okay, so this is hosted by Donna, powered by creativity, budget with Mama Bear, as well as the traveling and saving chief. Now they do have tools that I'm going to link down below for you guys if you want to set up for the quarter. I believe they have in 3 months, and then they have the other 3 months. So make sure you check out those ladies, DonnaPoweredByCreativity.com. And I'll have the tools down below as well, and budget with Mama Bear, as well as the traveling and saving chief. So I don't have any of the tools, right? Like I said, I really haven't been writing everything down. Q3 came and left like no tomorrow. And I can't believe we're here. Like, we're in October. It's already the holiday season, which is crazy, right? And then I'm sitting here like writing down my notes. So I made sure I looked at my quarter three goals that I had, right? And then to see if I accomplished it. So this is the quarter three goals. This is what I accomplished, right? As far as anything written down for the business, I haven't done any paperwork for quarter three. Quarter one, quarter two, I was a little bit on top of it, but my small business right now, it did like grow, so it's all over the place right now. But I have to get it together. So that's like a major goal for Q4, because tax season is around the corner and all that jazz, and I have to make sure I get all my paperwork in order. Okay, so these were my goals for Q3. So family, preschool, junior high school, and hubby, right? So I have everything of what I've accomplished, if I accomplished it or if I didn't accomplish it, right? So I did find a good preschool for my son, which is good, right? Because that's where I was at during Q2, trying to find a preschool for him. It was summertime at that time too. It was like crazy because the kids were home. But me thinking that, okay, now the kids are in school, I'm gonna just have more time now. And the time goes so quick because once I'm dropping him off at 9 o'clock, I have to pick him up at 12. So he doesn't do a full day, because in the state of Florida, VPK is only 9 to 12 o'clock, right? And I don't think I need to keep him till 3 o'clock, because the girls never went to preschool till 3 o'clock. Like, I stay at home, so I might as well bring them home, right? As far as junior high school, so one of my daughters was already in junior high school, and the other one was entering junior high school. And I have to say, no problems there. I ask them all the time how they're doing, who's their friends, and they look like they're pretty good, like they're doing good in school. So as far as hubby is just feeling really exhausted. So his small business is growing as well, and he's the only worker, so he's probably gonna have to like try to look for outside work, like outside somebody to work for him, because it's just getting a little crazy when you're doing it on your own, right? As far as his Q3 paperwork, I did do that, but I didn't do mine, so I have to do mine still. But I always has his prepared, because I'm the one who does the taxes, right? So tax season next year is gonna look a little different for both of us, because now I am going to put the small business in there as well. Okay. Another goal that I have for Q3 was balance. Trying to see what that looks like, and I didn't accomplish that goal. So balance for me, I'm still not understanding it, because I feel like when you're juggling stay-at-home mom, versus business, versus hubby business, but versus household, everything that has to do with everything, I still haven't found that balance. And honestly, am I gonna ever find that balance? I don't know. So I feel like I have to shift a couple of things for Q4 or starting next year to create that sort of balance. And I'm gonna get into that, what I'm thinking about doing, moving on with the small business. Okay, so sell 29 Christmas mystery boxes. That was one of my goals. I actually haven't launched that yet, because I did launch the 100 savings challenge booklet. So it's a 100 envelope savings challenge booklet, and it has 80 savings challenges plus A5 challenges as well. So instead of just doing the 100 envelope the regular way, you do it with challenges. So I launched that, right, first, and then I will be launching the Christmas mystery box in Q4. So as far as the 100 savings challenge, I did sell 30 of them, which I was like shocked and surprised and kind of crazy for doing a whole 80 challenges, but I have to say the turnout from the book turned out well, and people did show support with that book, and I'm still working on those. Like that's not like a 1, 2, 3 quick project, and customers do know that. So I sold 30 of them, and I believe there's like 6 in stock now, but as far as me restocking that, I'll have to wait a little bit, right? And then I'll restock again because my main focus, my last big project for Q4 is going to be my Christmas mystery box. And this is the first time I'm doing it. So my business has been open only for, it made a year in April. So what we're at, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. It's like a month, a year and 6 months. So last year I didn't do a Christmas mystery box, right? And I figure like this year, since business did grow a little bit, I want to see how a Christmas mystery box will go. That's why I'm only doing 28 of them. And then next year, I'll prepare a little better for that and outsource more stuff, like as far as like getting things made. But still, when it comes down to my creativity, it will still be there. But that's everything that I'm trying to figure out in Q4 moving forward to the new year. So that's all that's like I have to sit down and really rethink things, right? Right. Okay. So work on more deep cleaning to prepare for the holidays. So I got rid of Christmas decor that I was no longer going to use, right? I moved furniture around because I am known for moving furniture around, and I moved it around because I usually do 3 trees, right? Because we have 2 living rooms and then we have the dining room in the middle, and I like to have 3 trees. I really am big on decorating for Christmas, and I do it for my kids, like so they can see that. And it's only us because majority of our family they live in New York, so it's usually just us for the holidays. So I get into like Christmas spirit mode, and that starts usually in Thanksgiving. And yeah, so it's just for them, like to for them to see it, involve them in it as well. I feel like this is gonna be the baby's first year that he's really recognizing things like Christmas, and his main thing right now is Halloween, and he loves skeletons. Like he saw skeletons in front of the neighbor's porch and he wanted the skeletons. Like he's just obsessed with skeletons and he sleeps with a big skeleton. I don't know why, but that's what he likes, right? If you like it, I love it. Okay. So and also I started throwing away things that I don't use or no longer needed, because starting the new year, I like to start fresh with a lot of stuff, especially like old dishes and things like that. And it's just a preparation for the new year. So out with the old and with the new, but out with the old that it's already done, right? So I'm in the process of doing that, but I did get a lot done as far as the kitchen. We are getting the cabinets fixed because remember we had a little fire in the house because of my daughter, but everything got resolved. Nothing happened, thank God. We just had the cabinets in the front get a little messed up, and then the ceiling we had to repaint it and all that, but it's that's getting situated, right? Right. Okay. Keep creating. So you already know that doesn't it doesn't stop. But as far as creating for Q4, my main focus is going to be my Christmas mystery box. Now, there are a couple things I do want to launch as well, but I feel like as far as any like what I have now, I'm gonna launch, right? And then come up with a new plan for next year. That's how I'm doing things. All right. So stay consistent with YouTube. So y'all already seen that I haven't been consistent with YouTube because I am very busy when it comes down to the small business. So I went from 6 videos a week to barely making it to 3 videos a week. And that affects my cash stuffing as well, right? Because I had a system going on, and then now everything is all over the place. Like I'm stuffing, I feel like I'm not stuffing consistently every week like I used to be, right? Probably am, but I'm just cramming like 2 videos in one, and they are long videos. That's another thing, is like really long content. I don't know if it hurts the channel or is making the channel grow. I feel like my channel's at a steady pace, like it's just there, right? It's just there. As far as like subscribers, I am almost at 30K of subscribers, but a lot of those subscribers did come from my couponing channel. So if you guys are new here, I used to have a couponing channel for 5 to 6 years. It was like 5.5 years. And that it was pretty no I was pretty known in that community. And a lot of those subscribers are from that community. So as far as me knowing a number now of like how many subscribers I got from this new niche from cash stuffing, I really don't know. But I do know when I did stop doing my couponing channel, I had 35,000 subscribers and it went down to like 28. I think, no, it was like 27. And now I'm at 29.7. So let's do that. Maybe like 3K I got when it comes down to this community. But I can't tell like to do a giveaway or things like that because a lot of people do celebrate those milestones when it comes down to subscribers, but I really don't know where to begin with that. So it is what it is. But the channel is growing slowly, but I feel like me dropping the ball on videos is hurting my channel. I am meeting my $100 threshold every month, so I am still getting paid every month with YouTube, but I'm just barely making it, like 111, 130. And I was at 160 and I went down because, of course, there's only 3 videos a week opposed to 6 videos a week, right? So I don't know, like I'm just striving for that schedule that I did have, but let's see what happens moving forward. But as far as like business versus doing YouTube, I have to get the orders done and then I can probably stuff, but I feel like orders come first than stuffing at the moment. So, and it just throws me off because, I stay consistent with my binders, but it's been really, really hard. All right, figuring out the workspace. So I did do that. I have 3 desks in my workspace. I got a new shelf. So that's all helping out. I just have to do a couple of more shelves because I want to get rid of all of these binders and all this jazz on my desk. And I just want my desk to be cleared because for 2026, I kind of want a new setup. I don't know if I want the same setup. Of course, it's going to be pink, but I'm like itching for something new. Like I need something new as far as my binders and all that, but I have really not sat down to think about what that looks like because this is actually my first year of cash stuffing, like cash stuffing for the whole year, if God permits that, because we still have Q4, but hopefully I end in December with still cash stuffing, right? And what that looks like to a YouTuber. Like, I don't know what people do at the end of the year. If you're a creator on here, leave a comment below. And what does your end of the year video look like in December? Do you unstuff all your binders? And then starting the next year, do you do a whole new setup? I don't know where I'm going to go, what direction I'm going to go with it. But I do know one thing, my hop, I definitely want to unstuff on camera. As far as my binders, I feel like I have to change a couple of things in there, but I still don't have a plan as to what I'm going to do, right? Right. Okay, so new shelf fits more product. All right, so I did reach some goals, right? And then some goals, I don't know. I feel like I did reach a lot of goals, but it's been so scattered this Q3 that I didn't even realize that I did any goals because it's been like this, like moving, 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 moving. That's all I'm doing. Like on the move, on the move, on the move. I have to say I am getting a little more rest because I have to sleep. I have to sleep because I notice it does affect me driving and things like that. So kids are in school. I got to take them in the morning. So I do have to get sleep. Like I cut it off. Like you got to go to sleep. That's it. Because over the summer, I was staying up 3, 4 in the morning to get up at like 8 or 7 when the baby woke up. Sometimes I'll just ride it all through until he wakes up. And it's not good for my health, honestly. All right. So business paperwork for Q3. I haven't touched it at all. I'm not going to even lie to you guys. I'm going to try to be as transparent as I can be. I haven't touched anything as far as paperwork for the small business at all. So I am stuffing, right? I am taking out my taxes. But as far as everything else, literally Q3 is all over the place, right? Right. Okay, so my goal, oh, and also another goal that I achieved is I'm fully funded for Christmas. So my goal was $2,000 to save up for Christmas, and I saved $2,205. And I do have a Christmas binder where I have everybody's name, and like as far as the kids, they all get $500 each, including my young adult. And then I have like a gift tracker on the back of it just to stay like organized when it comes down to the Christmas shopping, because this is actually the first time ever that we had money saved for Christmas, like fully funded for Christmas. Is crazy, and I'm super excited, and it happened so early. So now I can even start going out to buy stuff, little things here and there, but I have to make sure I write it and track it down, so I stay within budget with each of the children. And then as far as me and hubby, we just have $100 each. And well, I have 105, he has 100. But honestly, it's about the kids when it comes down to Christmas. And then our outside family, that's what he's gonna handle. So I got fully funded for our family here. And then as far as like cousins and grandmas and everything like that, he's gonna take care of that end. Okay. So that's exciting. That's a goal that I made. My last Q3, Q2, I made my back to school goal of $1,000 for the kids to go back to school. So I am a true believer that cash stuffing does help, right? And just having money there just in case of an emergency, I can unstuff that money and not feel bad about it because it's there. Like that's what it's there for. Even if each thing is in different categories, if you need to make a payment to something or you have an emergency and you need that money, that was the whole point of doing this process. That's how I see it. So, yeah, as far as 2026, because I am saving for 6 months of expenses, I am going to shift that. I'm going to X that out because honestly, that gets overwhelming just thinking of it. So I'm just going to start with like a 1 month ahead. So moving forward, I think I'm gonna start at Q4 moving forward. It's just gonna be a month ahead, not 6 months of expenses. So I'm gonna have to, change my whole intro because it's my name is Jeanette and I'm saving for 6 months of expenses. I can get there one day, but the mortgage is high. Like our mortgage is $3,600. Imagine 6 months of expenses of that. And it's like that seems like an overwhelming number. So start with the 1 month and then you keep on moving along. So that's gonna definitely change in my channel. But as far as everything else, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know. All right, so for Q4, my goals is to be more organized when it comes down to the business paperwork. So now I have to do Q3's paperwork and then stay on top of Q4. So if I would have kept up with it when I needed to, I wouldn't be here. But that's okay because it got to get done regardless. All right, come up with a plan for small business. So I am considering hiring somebody to help maybe 2 or 3 days a week, right? And that does come with paying someone. So I have to figure all of that out. And I'm actually paying for time. Like I need more time to work on stuff. So while this person is doing the laminating for me or the printing and sorting of an order, I can just cut, package, boom, out the door. So I am considering hiring someone. All right. Another thing for Q4 to get back to my old YouTube schedule. Um, I wrote it as a goal, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But for right now, I'm literally all over the place. I am still doing content though. That's something I won't stop because I actually enjoy doing my YouTube videos. It's my time, like my Wusa time where I get to stuff my binders. I love stuffing my binders. It's just a feeling that you get and just staying accountable for saving. And I don't want that to stop. It's like intentional when you're doing cash stuffing. Like is like not addicting, but you're just so used to it. Like even the counting of the money, the roll of the dice, like the way you do your thing, it all like it kind of triggers like I'm gonna save money. So not having the schedule the way I used to, yeah, like I do miss that. But let's see what happens for Q4, right? Come up with a plan for end of the year video. So we did discuss that. I don't know what that looks like in the cash stuffing community. But I have to come up with a plan to see how I'm gonna do things. Do I just keep it the way it is and move it till next year. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Or do I unstuff everything to show how much I actually say? I don't know. Let's see what happens. But leave a comment below and let me know what you guys do at the end of the year. Even if you're not a creator, like let's bump that. What do you do as a cash stuffer at the end of the year? Right? Leave a comment below. Okay, so where were we? Keep up plan for, oh, how will my 2026 setup look like? So that's another thing. We just discussed that as well. What would I do for 2026? I do know that I kind of don't want the binders on the table. I want the table to just be freed up with space and then just bring to the table what I'm doing for that video. That's how I want to do things. I don't know about the binders. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I gotta figure it out. End of the year. Oh, and then at the end of the year, when the kids are off of school, I think I'm gonna take like 2 or 3 days off. Right? I probably am gonna shut the store down for like 3 days. My main focus is that Christmas mystery box, and then after that, I'm probably like once everything's shipped out, ready to go. I think I'm gonna shut down for 3 days, right? And they'll probably be home by that time because they have a Christmas break. And I think I'm gonna take like 2 or 3 days off and just spend time with the kids and the family. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, and then Q4 main goal is sell out 28 Christmas mystery boxes. So I want to be sold out of all 28. That's a goal for the end of the year. And I have to say I worked really hard on that mystery box and I'm excited to launch. Like I'm ready. And some people wanted to see the content in it and some people wanted to keep it a mystery. So that's gonna be that's gonna be my big boom for the end of the year, right? Right. Okay, so that is going to be it for my Q3, right? Sorry, it's all over the place, but I have to be transparent with you guys to let you know how things are going, right? So tomorrow you're gonna see the traveling and saving chief, and then on the 4th is gonna be Nikki with Dragonfly Saves. So this is the calendar. You could get the calendar over on DonnaPoweredByCreativity.com. And I want to thank you ladies once again for making me a part of this. And I have to say, like the village, like I just love it. I just love it. Like I really love this space. Like when I go to the lives, when like I really love this side of the community. So thank you, Donna. Thank you, Budget with Mama Bear, and thank you, Andrea, for all that you guys do.